It's time you visit the dearly departed. And oh, do they have stories to tell you. The Jacksonville Cemetery is a living, breathing historical treasure. It's like the residents here crawl out of their resting places, sit on their tombstones, and reminisce about their pioneer past.
So who keeps the cemetery's history alive? The Friends of Jacksonville's Historic Cemetery. This is Dirk Sedlecki. He's the president and our guide for tonight.
The Jacksonville Cemetery opened in December of 1859. We get thousands of visitors every year from all over the world. It really is a wonderful place.
The best way to learn about the Jacksonville Cemetery is to join a tour.
Good evening, everybody. We have really a nice crowd.
They have them all the time. Let's join this one. It's called the Tuesday Evening Stroll.
There's 400 veterans buried throughout the cemetery grounds, and the earliest, we have two veterans from the War of 1812.
Next up on the tour, a man we're all familiar with, Peter Britt. You know, the Britt Festival. Yep, that Peter Britt.
He was into horticulture, and that's why you see his block is surrounded by vegetation.
All right, you're just dying to know, right?
Is the cemetery haunted?
No. You know, my mom used to say to me, you have nothing to fear of those that are inside the cemetery. It's the ones outside the gates that you have to worry about.
You know, haunted or not, there's one story that paints a vivid picture of souls waiting to rest.
We are in the old sexton's tool house. Now, right now it's filled with gardening equipment, but over 100 years ago it served a very different purpose. See this trap door? Well, this is where they stored the deceased before they were moved to their final resting place.
One of the most popular tours happens in October. Folks dress up like the departed and tell the stories of their amazing lives as pioneers.
Our Meet the Pioneers program is a tremendous success, and it sells out every year.
Can someone be buried here today?
We're still an active cemetery.
The Jacksonville Cemetery is open every day from 8 a.m. to 1/2 hour after dusk. For more information on tours, visit friendsjville cemetery.org. You'll find one right away. Scott G., NBC5 News.